Oh yeah, PlayStation 2013 was absolutely fucking mind-blowing. It was phenomenal. It was innovative, original, creative. It was just simply fucking amazing. Alright, so people, PlayStation 2013 has come and gone, and a lot of questions are answered, some aren't answered. A lot of great things were, you know, made known to us, and a lot of things were made known to us that aren't so great. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna break down I would say, you know, the first 75% of PlayStation 13. I took notes, a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about, so I'm going to go through and kind of break some of this down. Some of this is going to be opinionated, some of it factual, so, you know, it's very, very impressive. As a PlayStation fan, a PlayStation gamer, having every console when they came out on the release date, I was very, very pleased and impressed, and I am very convinced that I am definitely going to be buying a PlayStation 4 on release. So first off, we're going to start with some stuff on the specs. They are going to have an 8-core processor, which is absolutely amazing. 8 gigs of RAM for your memory, and I was seeing that this was with something else. So 8 gigs of RAM, 8-core processor, far better than anything on the market right now for gaming, other than you know, those crazy ass PC gamers that have gotten their hands on the 16-core processors. Then they actually revealed the final image, prototype, design, whatever you want to call it, for the controller. The headphone jack, I think, is a pretty neat idea. I do have some concerns as far as if they're going to develop headsets for that, and here's my concern. I use my controller wirelessly, which most people on the PlayStation do. However, I do not use a wireless headset. Wireless headsets it's very minuscule, right? So don't think that it's going to ruin your internet connection, but they do bog down your internet connection. That's what they use. If you have a wireless headset. And having it be on a controller, I'm concerned about the lag from the headset to the game, how that's all going to work out. But obviously, there's stuff that we don't know yet. We haven't seen next-gen headsets and stuff like that, too. So, you know, I think it's awesome. The more stuff you can have on a controller, the better. So, really, you can't go wrong with that. This was one of the things I'm iffy about. The PS4 is going to use a light bar. And, you know, similar to what the Wii uses for the controllers. I think that this is neat in some aspects, but I really wasn't looking... When I envisioned the PS4 at my house and me getting ready to play it, or me setting it up and unboxing it for the first time, I really wasn't envisioning having to set up a light bar. You know, it's something that I'm going to have to see more about it and see what the uses of it are really going to be and how they're actually going to benefit us. You know, I'm not big into PlayStation Move, which is something that could really benefit from having a light bar such as that. So, I mean, who knows? We'll see how the controller is really going to be integrated into that. This is going to be kind of scattered, too, from the show. You know, I didn't really categorize everything, or I'm not doing anything in any particular order. They showed a game which is called Knack, a PS3 exclusive, a PS4 exclusive, my bad. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. It looked pretty neat, not anything that I'm interested in. Not really impressed, not really at all. And that's one thing that I was kind of disappointed by, were the games that they showed, but we'll get into that in a second. I do like the suspend and resume feature. I think that's pretty cool. How, you know, a lot of times if you're trying to do something in game right now on PlayStation, you want to go into certain settings, you have to actually quit out of the game to do so. So being able to suspend and then pick up on your game right where you left off in order to do that stuff without having to stop the game and restart it all together is a pretty sweet thing. I also really like how the digital titles for games are going to be played as they're downloaded. If you guys ever rented movies off PlayStation 3, you'll know that they do have that feature now. Instead of streaming the video, you can start downloading it and play it after it hits, you know, 5 or 10% download. Now, as far as the user interface, huge improvement. I love the share menu where you can upload your gameplay, share videos with friends. You can watch people play live. They have the built-in streaming feature. Absolutely fucking amazing. And you know, I really liked what they're doing with the friends list. It almost set it up like a, you know, a Facebook-like friends list, which is pretty sweet. How, you know, if you want to remain anonymous and just have a little name there with some random avatar, you can do that. But if you want to get really in-depth and let your friends and your friends list really get to know you, you know, that's a great feature. There's a lot of people that I've never met in real life, but I play games with them all the time. And it's cool to kind of take that next step into being more personable and interactive with the people on your friends list. And the fact that it's interactive with smartphones, tablets, absolutely phenomenal. That's something that's really going to be utilized by myself personally. Not so much a tablet guy, but with the smartphone and everything, it'll be interesting to see, you know, how the two tie into each other. The personalization is absolutely, this is the one thing that gets an A+. You got your customizable newsfeed, and the fact that the console actually gets to know you and your preferences and what you like, and how it can predict purchases and preferences, and it's mind-blowing. So if this sees that I like first-person shooters, if I'm going to buy Call of Duty 4 digitally, you know, it's going to know, or Modern Warfare 4, if I'm going to buy that online, and it sees that I'm playing a lot of first-person shooters, it's going to say, hey, I'm going to pre-download this for him, so when he gets it, he doesn't have to wait for it to download, because I know he likes these kind of games. Absolutely fucking amazing. They are partnered with Ustream, which obviously, it's pretty common sense to put that together with a built-in live stream, and that's probably where a lot of it's going to be done. I got written down playable on second screen, which might have to do with a Vita. And you know, a lot of people don't really know this yet, but I'm thinking that the PS Vita wasn't developed for the PlayStation 3 compatibility. I think the PS Vita was developed specifically for the PlayStation 4, and you know, they just kind of dumbed it down for the PS3 for the time being. But I think that the capabilities that we have seen and used and done with the PS Vita have not even been touched with really what the actual potential of the handheld system is. Looks like all games, okay, here's the thing, all games previous to the PS4 for the previous consoles are not going to be backwards compatible, or the console's not backwards compatible, I guess would be an easy way to say it. However, they are going to be introducing software and programs that will let us download all of our previous titles digitally. Kind of like what the PlayStation Store has now with PS1 games, PS2 games, so on and so forth. Because I got one of the new Slims and it's actually not backwards compatible, so that kind of sucks. But at the same time, they do give you access to those games via PlayStation Network, so they'll obviously be doing the same with PlayStation 4. I see their partner, they're doing a lot of stuff with Video Unlimited, Music Unlimited, Netflix, of course, and Amazon Video. And then it went into the PS4 cloud technology, which was awesome. I have written down the tech is so advanced it can grant access to games from all PlayStation consoles on multiple devices, which is kind of what I was just talking about, the backwards compatibility. And it will be called out in phases, or it will be rolled out in phases. I had a note, very proactive in integration with game developers, which is absolutely amazing. There's no way to give us a better game than working very closely with the developers, the guys that actually make the games for us themselves. They went to the developers, said, what can you do with no technical limitations? And one thing I love that they said was limitless possibilities. I love that. That really sums up what I want from the next console for PlayStation. They have a share button right on the controller where you can record any game, take screenshots and share those with people. I mean, guys, there's so much to this. It is absolutely phenomenal. You know, they showed the actual design of the old man's face and the capabilities of the new engines and how they can actually display emotions within the faces of characters. I mean, the old man face was absolutely breathtaking. I've never been so turned on by an old guy's face in my life. You know, we're only limited by imagination as gamers. I'm thinking that this console is going to be the start into that whole perspective that if you can think it, you can do it. Games are going to be... The technology in video games is going to be increasing so dramatically from here on out. I don't even think we can really fathom or get a good grasp on how much advance is really coming in video games. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this stuff. My next video is going to be breaking down the games that they showed at PlayStation 2013, so make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. I will, and I promise you, mark my words, put this down, take a fucking, I don't know, a video capture of this. I will be one of the first YouTubers to have a PlayStation 4. I will get my hands on it early. I have no doubt in my mind. I got Black Ops 2 a few weeks early, and that has nothing to do with getting the PlayStation early, but I do know a couple people now that I've met by doing so that have opened up some doors of having, you know, having the potential to do stuff like that and having certain advantages. So definitely make sure to stay tuned, guys. There'll be more coming on the way. I got a lot of stuff with Battlefield 3, Borderlands 2 coming up, some Black Ops 2, all that good stuff, and make sure to stay tuned. This whole, you know, I would say inconsistency in posting videos is coming to an end. The PlayStation 4 and just getting excited for that and just getting back into old games that I haven't played in a while. Like, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I hope you're ready. Hashtag Sven D Army. Peace.